Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. Today, like yesterday and the day before, I will be doing another Transformers review. Here we have my turbo changer Megatron. Now, like I did yesterday, I will leave a link in the description to Amazon if you want to order it or just look at it, see the price and all that. And I will be leaving a link in the description to my previous videos. I also have a playlist. But yeah, guys, this is my turbo changer Megatron. And the detail, like I always say first, is great, I guess. There's a lot of different colors in different places. Like there's the same color, like the yellow and the gray and like the even lighter gray, sort of brownish look, and little parts of black are everywhere, and just there's a lot of dark color in it. The side is pretty good here. I mean, it looks like really sort of more for the jet, I guess, but that's fine. So here's the back of him. A ton of hangouts for his jet. Yeah, but it's another simple toy, and he actually, I think this is actually his fusion cannon. Now, it might not be, but I think that's actually what it is, cause yeah, so he's again like one of those toys that you can play with or like give your kids or something to play with or just be rough with. It's just more for playing with. There is, of course, a premiere edition of Megatron, but yeah, so this is a turbo changer. He's, of course, he's a Decepticon. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at some of his upper body. So his upper body detail is, of course, what it was. The thing about Megatron that he has in the movie, which I think they did a great job of putting in here, is the non-symmetrical sides. So as you can see on this side, it's sort of a different pattern in his chest than this one. This one has the Decepticons and just a little more difference of detail. It's non-symmetrical. This side doesn't have that big horn-looking thing, and the shoulder isn't the same design. Down here, it's mostly the same. One side you got his fusion cannon, the other side you don't. Of course, when has that ever happened? Down here, of course, is his lower body. As you can see, it is symmetrical, pretty much. And yeah, so that's basically it. Here's a little more up top of his lower body, but yeah, there's not too much difference. It's just his legs. Now coming over here to his face, you can actually see the different colors, sort of the light gray and gray. He actually does have some red in his eyes, if you can see that. But yeah, his evil looking face is sculpted really well, which I'm surprised. And he has these little things that he does in the movie, I guess, but yeah, that's that. Pretty much showed you everything in detail and design, like I do all the time, what I try to do in these previous videos. I show you the knight armor last, so yeah, let's go ahead and get down to the transformation now. It's only 4 steps. That's what the package says, but I don't consider a few of them steps. Really, they're super simple. So first, what you can go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and push his legs together, and that'll sort of put his feet down. You want it to be down all the way though, so you can just push them in. They have these little tabs, as you can see. See if you can see that tab. It's not really focused right now, but it just tabs in there like that. Sorry. Now what you can do is, he's really long right now, so what you can go ahead and do is this part is going to get a little hard. So once his feet are together, you got to make sure they're secure like that. Then you can go ahead and see, this is what it gets hard on because, okay, so you could just hold his feet together, but then you want to lift his arms up. So you gotta just sort of push his head down a little bit, and that'll go ahead and lift his arms up. I'll show you that again. That wasn't very, that wasn't much shown on the camera. Let me just show you the easier look of it. So basically he's like this. Now what you want to do is sort of push his head down like that, and that'll push his arms up like that. And again, they'll tab in right there into a little tab in his fusion cannon. And let me just get that tabbed in actually. So once that's tabbed in, mine's not going, but once that's tabbed in, you want to go ahead and just simply just pull these out. Now this is what I was saying wasn't a step. It wasn't really, it's not really a step. I guess it is, but you just go ahead and push these two parts out, and there you have his jet. Now again, these arms should push in all the way. Mine for some reason just isn't going. No clue why. There we go, got it. So yeah, his jet he's just his Cybertronian jet, and there you go. So he's just a simple design, as you can see here. He doesn't have much. Let me just lay his jet down here. He's not super complicated. He's not really I don't know, but also guys, to show you, these pieces will come off. They're just like on that little joint thing right there, so they will come off. But yeah, so let's get a closer look at this. He's actually pretty big. That's why I'm having a hard time showing him all, because he's huge. So yeah, he has, of course, his wings. He has this little back section. His back section is actually where his knight armor goes into. So it's like, yeah, okay. It's already popping out. But in the front here, you got some good detail for like the cockpit area, and then you have this little yellow detailed here. The jet is really good, and of course, since it's the simple toy, it's just gonna show him on the bottom the way we put him. But yeah, either way you put it on display, in his jet mode or robot mode, it's always gonna have to hang out. It's either on the back or the bottom or the front or the top, whatever. But yeah, there's basically his jet. I'll give you a little bit more of a look. So yeah, like I said, super simple. It's only basically 3 steps, but unless you want to consider the wings steps. But yeah, so now, like you'd imagine, we'd of course transform it back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just flip these back up. And this, even transforming it back is even more simple. So you want to just flip those up, and then what you can do is come over to his middle. I guess you can flip them around, just make sure those are secure. And what you can do is just pull his arms apart down back to his side, and it'll do it on its own if you do it right. Oh, and his head should just pop up, but if you do it right, it should just pull his legs back apart. Let me get the clear focus on here. Then you can just go ahead and lift his feet up like that, and there you go. You have the Megatron done with his transformation. So there you go. I mean, like I said, he's super simple, and in my opinion, he's even more simple to transform back from his jet than he is. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you his knight armor that he has. It, to be honest, looks a little better than the others, but I mean, it's still, the color, no, I don't know. I don't really like those knight armor things. Like, I mean, I guess they're fine because they're hidden. You don't really have to have them on, but whatever. Like the rest, this one actually doesn't have like a button like the other ones, like Optimus and Bumblebee, have like a little button on his chest right there. When I bought it, I didn't even know about it, of course. So I was like, what the heck? Where's the button? And I didn't figure out till I bought it. See, like I was showing you earlier on the back, here he has this little slot thing right here. And you can open it, and as you can see, his little mask is in there. So you can just pull it out, and oops, you can just go ahead and, just like this. It'll stay like that, but you can just go ahead and push it down. Like I said, it looks maybe a little better than the other ones, but I still just don't like them. Like that color, I guess, is, I don't know, it's just, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what we have for his mask. So you can just go ahead and push it back, and it'll sort of lift open that thing already. So if I just push it, it'll sort of put friction on it, and then that'll just close. It doesn't click in or anything, it just closes. So that is his Knight Armor. And that should pretty much end off this video review today. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. I will see you in the next episode, kidding me? I'll see you in the next video or review. Yeah, guys, you could check out the playlist. Like I said earlier, I will link that. God, I will link this in the description, and first of all, I will link this to Amazon in the description if you want to check it out, and I will link my other video reviews, Transformer reviews, in the description as well. So guys, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.